there!
Hey!
We are so excited, so excited. I expressed this the other day in the video, last week in the video. We're here at the Magic Kingdom.
Yay! We're back home!
It is so exciting to be here. Now, we haven't gone into the park yet. As you can see, we have the ferries behind us. The ferries are being used, the monorails are being used, extra transportation of the buses are being used to make sure everyone gets here. And on top of it, there's not as many people in the park.
No.
For the health
We
and
also get
safety
to
of
hear
everyone,
this.
all guests are required to follow the directions for temperature screening. Please wear a face covering at all times during the temperature screening process. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing. Clean your hands often and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
So that is piped in throughout the entire park. That's not just here, and it goes off all at the same time for the entire park.
Like every few minutes.
Yep, it is incredible to be here. We are going to try and film, photo as much as possible, but it won't all be in this video, because this is going to be the only opportunity that you and I
will have to do this.
Yep, because our cast is blocked out up until September, so I don't know if those will ever be lifted or if this will actually be the last time I'll be able to come into a park for quite some time.
And your pass holders, oh, sorry, I'm eating it. Your pass holders only get to reserve 3 days ahead of time.
Yep.
And so you pick your day, you pick your park, and some of those are gray spots for us at this moment.
Right. So yeah, they'll have to pick their stuff in advance, just like they were doing down at Disney Springs. They have to reserve in advance. So it is a whole new experience. But like I said, less people in the park.
So you get to see a lot more without a lot of crowding.
Right. There is no character meet and greets whatsoever. There's none, which we covered over at SeaWorld and Busch Gardens. It makes sense. That way we're not hugging on top of the characters.
Yeah.
But there are other character opportunities. So there is a character cavalcade, and they're all different, all of them.
Wow.
Well, I do think Mickey and them come out a little later throughout the day, so I do think that they repeat throughout the day. But it's not everyone is going to be the same.
And today there's no like real dining per se to sit down to dine.
Right.
There's walk-up eating.
Yep, we can definitely walk up to a reservation-only dining.
Yes.
There is the quick service available, but those are also limited restaurants or quick service restaurants. So there is a lot of limited stuff. There is stuff inside. You'll see that the attractions, some stuff will end up with their own ride vehicle. So that's kind of cool too.
As far as resorts are open.
Yes, they are.
Some of them, their dining is open.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot just go to a resort to see the resort at this time. You must have a dining reservation or else be staying at a resort.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I know about the resorts so far.
Yep, and I do believe that the buses have started moving from Disney Springs to the resorts at this moment in time. But there is stuff that we'll show you throughout the day. We're definitely going to ride attractions. We're going to get plenty of attraction videos. So that is the goal for today.
And I'm anxious to see the new painting of the castle.
Right. The castle has been painted, and there have been a few enhancements made throughout the park that I definitely want to show you. Now, I have been back to work for the last 2 days here at the Magic Kingdom, so there is a little bit of stuff that I know, but I'm not telling you. It's a secret until I can show you. So I do think it's time to go into the Magic Kingdom. Are you ready, Mom?
It sounds great to me. I'm ready to go.
I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to play in the park. So let's go in, guys. So I wanted to show this because there is absolutely no one except for the guests coming in front of the Mickey Floral. That's so cool. So of course we gotta go take our Mickey Floral photo. One thing I have to mention, cast members cannot take our phones to take photos. So photos today will only be Mom or me, not both of us unless it's a selfie. And then we're headed into the Magic Kingdom. Of course, we all want that experience of walking down Main Street for the first time. So what we're gonna do
We're gonna film it?
Yep, we're gonna walk in and walk down Main Street.
Oh. I'll meet you.
There it is, Main Street.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing. And maintain
Look
physical
around the
distance.
corner.
Thank you.
And I'm already crying.
There it is, the castle. And then there's Roy and Minnie. Mom, do you hear that?
What?
It sounds like we're about to have a cavalcade.
A cavalcade?
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna be on it.
I don't know.
Well, let's turn around the
Let's
camera and
find
look.
out.
It sounds like the music's coming down from Main Street.
Tomorrowland.
Yeah, off to Tomorrowland.
Today.
Oh, Todayland? I haven't been to Todayland. Is that like sort of like coming into the park is Todayland?
Maybe.
We are headed into Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be because I'm no good at lasers and concentration at the same time.
We got these barriers in the queue. There's Buzz. Hi there. Hi there.
Do you read me? During your visit,
Alrighty.
good luck.
Quickly, Mom.
You didn't know I was riding with you.
Howdy, hiya, Zerg. Not today, Zerg.
Hi, Buzz.
Mission accomplished.
There is our photo. Us shooting lasers. Now that we've ridden Buzz Lightyear, we have to ride the other Tomorrowland ride, which is Space Mountain. But you guys can't come with us.
Nope.
Because it's dark. So.
And we need to hold on.
Right. So if we did bring you with us, you would just hear us screaming, but you wouldn't see anything. So, sorry guys, we'll see you after. So now that we're off Space Mountain, which was woo! Yeah!
Yes.
I did want to show you guys something. So it's really cool because while we've been away, they've been busy. It looks to us, and I don't know if it'll come out on the camera, but it looks to us that they have actually painted every inch of the Magic Kingdom. And so everything looks so bright, so vibrant and brand new. You can see this is such a bright teal when we left it was sort of faded from the Florida sun.
Yeah.
Up there that is a bright orange. Over there it's bright colors. So every inch of this park was painted while we were away. And I'll show you more once we get into Fantasyland because those colors are so much more vibrant. So this is a good example of what I'm talking about. You can see that this pretzel and the popcorn cart are freshly painted, brand new painted. They've got new decals on the tires. They're just brighter than they were before we left. So Pete's Silly Sideshow will no longer be a meet and greet because like we said, there are no meet and greets. So what it's been turned into is a relaxation station, one of 3 in the park. So you'll be able to go inside into some air conditioning and take your mask off, be able to breathe a little bit without your mask. Fearless, daring, the Goofini, and Donaldo.
Look at the instruments.
I wonder if they came up this way, like if they were placed in here, or if the great Donaldo coaxed them out as if it was snake charming.
I'll go with number 2.
Hey there.
Hey guys.
It's weird to see it in here without all the stanchions.
So in these relaxation areas, the sound you're going to hear the most is... The water area is closed due to obvious reasons, but it's still a wet area.
It is. Because Florida is Florida, and it rains.
Regularly.
Yeah. Can we talk about how cool it is that there's nobody back here, by the way? Isn't that awesome?
The whole park has been awesome today. It's been very, very few people.
I want to go over here and take a look at each one of these carts because there is something about these carts that is really cool. As you can see, it says Storybook Circus Treats, little snacks, Storybook Circus Snacks. But the cool thing about these carts is each cart in Storybook Circus has a number on it. You can see right here. Those numbers are opening dates for things. I wasn't talking to you. So this one is 55 for 1955. Mom, do you know what happened in 1955?
No.
Disneyland opened for the first time.
Oh.
So that's what this one represents. The ones down here, there are 4 of them, and they represent the 4 parks at Disney World. Now each one has different animals on it. This one here, you can see the elephants, 71 and 19. Huh?
Disney World opened.
Yep, 1971 was Magic Kingdom, the park that we are standing in now. The next one is to our right. Shwa! It is the monkeys. 1982. Do you know?
I'm going to guess Animal Kingdom.
Actually, 1982 was Epcot,
Ah,
followed by the year that I was born, 1989.
Animal Kingdom.
Nope, that one is Hollywood Studios.
Ah,
And there's one more. It is right around this corner. We're gonna pass up the giraffes. And this one, let's see, I know the number is on it somewhere. It's not on this side, so it must be on the other side. $1998, which is
I got it. I got it. Disney Springs.
No!
Ah.
It's Animal Kingdom.
Ah.
Yup.
Nice.
Now, there are a few that I do not know. I do know those are the 4 parks along with Disneyland. But Casey, on the front of him, he has a number.
Engine number 9.
Yep, it is Little Engine number 9. And then the merchandise cart, which is back there, has a number 7. So I don't know what those numbers represent. I don't know if they're...
It's half of a roll of dice. 7 come 11.
Well, I don't know if they're Casey's Corner. Not Casey's Corner, but Casey Jr.'s numbers for in the movie Dumbo.
Oh.
So I don't know if they represent Dumbo or Casey Jr. and the years they were made. And then there's also 2 other carts that we took a look at earlier. I believe one of those is 13, which
I think it was.
I'm not quite sure on. And then I will have to go and take a look at the other one. So let's go take a look at those. So the carts we went to look at, the 2 years are 13 and 34. Now, I don't know about 13, but I do know the other is 1934, which is the year that the Walt Disney World Studios, not Walt Disney World Studios, but the Walt Disney Brothers Studios opened, the animation studios. So,
I've never known that one.
if y'all know what the 13 stands for, please let us know, or you know what the 9 and the 7 stand for,
Well,
let
you
us know.
graduated.
Now we are to the left of the Barnstormer, Goofy's Barnstormer, where you can see Fantasyland Station for the train station. You come across to the right and you can see Tron. And I honestly didn't think that Tron came this close to the Barnstormer. So they're still doing construction. They still have to build the archway sort of thing that goes up over this.
To tell you the truth, Michael, I can't wait to ride this ride.
Me neither.
Because it's supposed to be like we're on a motorcycle type ride.
Yep.
And it's a coaster. And I cannot fathom those 2 things together.
So it will be some time, but they are working on it. And they got to put these panels on one at a time. You can see sort of back here to the left that they still have the plastic on the panels so that they still look nice before the weather gets to it. So the Mad Tea Party is another location where you can see that they painted vibrant colors as part of opening up. So you can see that they really painted. The top of this is super teal. The Fast Pass kiosks over there are bright as can be. So it's nice to see all this new fresh paint. We're gonna do the teacups.
We're gonna spin it, spin it, spin it, spin, and then we're gonna try to walk.
And then it's my turn to spin and spin and spin and spin. You got it, Mom?
Oh, sorry.
Now Winnie the Pooh. Of course, the play area is closed. We can't play. The bumblebees have flown off. Well, Mom, we've got you here.
Yep.
We're with you.
Yep.
What does that mean we're gonna do?
There's a point to that.
Yep.
I guess what we always do whenever we're with Mom. We're gonna eat.
Yeah, we're gonna eat well. Not just we're gonna eat eat well.
Okay, we're eating well.
So where are we eating?
Lady and the Tramp, Tony Town Square. You're holding this up too far.
Yep, we're going to Tony's Town Square restaurant. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna grab a bite to eat. In Tony's Town Square restaurant, you can see Lady and the Tramp through the back window. They're having dinner. They have different photos on the wall for different scenes throughout the movie. So you can see here the different scenes sort of back there. And then they have stained glass to head out towards the patio, which is also encased in glass. And then more photos of scenes around. And then what you're hearing is the water fountain. We're gonna get a better look at that here in a moment. Ooh, I'm full.
I'm stuffed.
That was a lot of food, and we ate well.
Yes, I had chicken Alfredo.
And I had Tony's pizza pie.
We also had the caprese for dinner, or for appetizer.
And then gelato for dessert.
Yum!
There are a few things other than what we've shown you guys inside that we wanted to show you. Mom, you go ahead and go first.
For outside,
Well, what did we find out when we were inside?
that the food was good.
That you're holding in your hand.
Well, it's a menu.
It is a menu, yes.
But on the other side is Lady and the Tramp's autograph.
It is their paw prints, and what's on the top of that? Because it's backwards on here, I'm sorry.
Well, it says, "Oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night, and we call it Bella Notte."
Oh, so it's the song.
It's the song.
Awesome. So we got their signature.
And a picture of them.
Awesome. And then the song.
Yes.
Now, we do know that that is their signature because outside there's something to match it to. If you go outside, to the left of the entrance, you follow down the patio, and on the ground here is their paw prints
And it matches.
and the heart. Yep, that's their paw prints.
It's definitely theirs.
That's so cool. Now, something I want to mention about that is keep in mind that Lady and the Tramp are both eating dinner. And so they may not always have the time to go grab their paw prints for your signature. So,
And if you're lucky enough, you can see through the back kitchen window their shadow of them outside, out back, eating dinner.
right. So it may not be something that's always available. It is something a little secret, so don't tell everyone. But yeah, it is a cool little detail. While we were outside, we happened to notice somebody coming across. So we're gonna see who it is.
I think it's special characters.
Yeah.
We might get to see them
Oh.
most.
I hear music.
Oh, it's coming right up there, baby. He's coming.
I hear music. Oh my gosh, it's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. There's Pluto, Donald, and Daisy. Awesome. Great seeing you, Christine. So we are gonna hear cheering because the Sensational Six are out still. But I gotta say that was emotional seeing princesses we haven't seen. Oh my gosh, I'm crying again. Princesses we haven't seen for almost 4 months.
Yep.
So it's great seeing them.
It was good seeing them and Fairy Godmother.
Yep. And seeing the Sensational Six. So it looks like they are leaving now. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic to see them all again. It's something I've been missing. So.
Well, Michael, let me tell you, one of the things that you very rarely get to do without a lot of people
Is what, taking a photo?
in front of the castle up close.
And you know what? They haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. Only for when we turn the corner down there. So it has been repainted. I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks stunning.
I like it.
Let's take a look. There it is. Oh my gosh, I love the gold and the purplish blue they've got going on there. It looks great. I think it looks fantastic. Now we're coming in closer. Man, I like that gold and blue combo. And the thing I really like about it
What?
is it makes Walt's crest pop out even more so than it used to. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's Drusilla and Anastasia.
Yeah, the kids were messing with them
Mom,
Yeah,
I think it's time for our first roller coaster. Since the park being open, are you ready?
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Yeah!
So in locations like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, they have plexiglass to separate the line. It's now time for the happiest boat ride in the world.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, flip this camera. This is what the line looks like.
Yeah.
Never have I ever seen the line like this.
Me neither. Even down on the bottom, the queue to get on your boat is empty.
They're waiting on us.
And I don't think I've ever been on an attraction with a boat where you get your own boat.
I've never been on this attraction where you just like walk right up and get on.
Hi there. Just 2. Ugh. Now it's my favorite attraction, the Honan Mansion. It looks like we're going in just straight away. Whoa. There's Master Gracie's portrait. We're headed into the stretching room. It no longer stretches for now. Seems like it's part of the queue.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion.
Thank you.
There's no turning back.
Now, it is dark. You can't see Mom back there, but it is dark. So you won't be able to ride with us. You won't be able to see. So bye, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Main Street Philharmonic. There's Chip and Dale. So this is about as close as we can get because they've already stepped off and pretty much done with this area. But they are doing Move It, Shake It, Celebrate It. Or actually Move It, Shake It, Mouse Could Dance It down the entire parade route. Well, Mom, it's time for another roller coaster. You ready?
It's the fastest ride in the wilderness.
Well, it's the wildest ride in the wilderness, but you were close.
It's fast if you ride the front.
Off to Big Thunder Mountain.
I hope we don't get the front.
It's time for the Jungle Cruise. Well, that is the end of our day.
It was a great day.
We did everything that was open.
Yes, we did.
Everything. I loved it. I love being back.
It was great.
I miss being here. I loved seeing work family today. We saw a lot of work family.
Yes.
I loved riding the attractions.
Not for me, but work family for him that know me.
Yeah. It was great riding the attractions, even though some of them have changed just a little bit.
Oh, let me tell you, like on the attractions, if they have like lines that are close together, they have put up like a plastic wall.
Yep.
Which is a great idea.
We showed them that.
We weren't supposed to say this?
Yeah, we showed them that.
Scratch that. Sorry.
So yeah, we had an incredible day.
We did.
But it being the end of the day, we do have a new thing to say. Nope, we're not watching out for free-range grandmas.
Ah, okay.
Nope.
What's the new one?
Keep laughing with us. So, keep laughing with us, guys.
Keep laughing with us. Bye.
Bye.